Blessings, dear ones, in the love and light of the prime, creative, force, source, supreme, most high, I and I are one, under the same sun. I have a very special person with me today, brought together by a force greater than fear. It's called frequency healing and information. There has been numerous attempts on his life to stop him from getting this healing frequency and information out to the world, because this frequency is designed to heal you and me and unite humanity. The man, the myth, the legend, T. Gordon Anderson. Gordy designed and built his sitar, and it's the only one like it in the world. This interview is taking place outside Gordy's van. He has been forced to live in his van for the past 8 years, a total of 12 years of being homeless. And this is an outrage to me, and it should outrage you too, knowing that one of the world's top minds that has solutions and inventions for clean and sustainable living, and to make people aware of this large-scale criminalized organization, and to bring justice and to stop the horrific abuse of people, pets, and all life on this planet, including the earth herself, as she is a sentient being.
Yay, barely.
We're here, we made it.
And the sacred sound healing that I studied begins with simply aligning the 7 rainbow colored chakras, what we're now calling the rainbow bridge according to ancient Nordic mythology. You have your red, then the orange, yellow, green, light blue, deep blue, purple, and white. And they say that it takes 7 years of work to really activate each one. So around the age of 49, I united these into a white aura of healing and protection. And while everybody else was arguing about and denying the problems about massive pollution and carbon emission climate change, I was designing the solar powered devices, wind devices, hydrogen power systems that could have solved the problem, only to find that everything that I tried to do, the music, the sacred sound healing, going into a shop and building the inventions, was all stopped by people with names you would all know, dirty energy robber barons, we're calling them now, that used their billions of dollars to stop progress, basically stole our future. 2020 is not at all what we thought it was going to be. Very little has changed. Things have gotten better, but now things are getting worse, and we're out here in self-isolation in the country, out in the countryside, people fleeing the big cities, which could easily become uninhabitable, so. And we were united by groups online. They're now calling this criminal organization gang stalking. The NSA, our government, calls it disruptions operations. The FBI talks about putting one of their covert agents in every group, large and small, every corporation. Edward Snowden told us about how he was given jobs at corporations where he didn't work, he was just there to disrupt things. And we're trying to get the word out about the information, the higher vibration, the direction to go in these confusing times.
Yes. We're here, and this is not going away. It's not funny, and it's leading to the end of life as we know it. So we are here to unite. We need to rise up, unite, and take action. You're face to face with a legend, and we need to keep this man alive. This is the man that they tried to erase, the man that has literally lived a life of danger and trauma after trauma, He's been beaten down for making it his life's mission to dispel the dark ages and the dark forces off this planet. I am here to help clear the rumors and falsehoods about T. Gordon Anderson and to promote his books, which are very affordable, $7, and it will help him to continue to live. And we need to keep him alive as he is one of the greatest minds on the planet. That is exactly why the enemy has tried so very hard to destroy him. Now tell us about your clean energy inventions.
Well, I can't argue with that. She won't let me. But we're trying to put some humor into this because it's a kind of a grim time, but we're also wondering if we're going to be able to put this video up anywhere without it. You know, they might take it down saying it's advertising. So you Google T. Gordon Anderson and you can see my photographs, some of my writings. Just today we were stopped from getting to my email. We were stopped from getting to messages on Facebook. Last week I clicked on a link to something and the screen just went black. The library computer went black. My email whole screen went black. Phone calls are being stopped to me. I'll hear the phone ring, just a part of a ring, and then it'll jump right to missed call before I can pick it up. And some of these calls are from family members who want to find out where I am and help me or hurt me, actually.
Well, what stopped your clean energy inventions?
Well, I wanted to set up a Thomas Edison Tesla style workshop to build the prototypes. Part of it is that China is now putting more money into clean energy than all the other countries in the world combined. They're about to bring out 1 billion electric cars at as little as 10% of the price of a Tesla car. Much of their car industry is based around Wuhan, China, if that means anything to you. A lot of this shutdown may be as America tries to retool, realize they have to make electric cars, they have to give our workers single payer, real nonprofit health care like all the companies we compete with have, all the countries we compete with have that. But one of them, my best invention is the hydrogen oxygen piston engine, HOPE. Comes with its own marketing program. It would be a super powered car engine, race car engine that exhausts pure water. I also found it could run in outer space, so it could power spacecraft, warplanes. This seems to have been secretly made secret technology by our government, as Chinese and Russian spies already have it. You know, there's all of their secrecy that they're obsessed with is stopping progress in this country, while other countries find it very easy to pick up the technology. And even my guitar designs are now being flooded onto eBay by Chinese companies at 1/10 the price that we can make them. So even if I started making these things now, other countries would just be copying them for 10 cents of what we can do it on the dollar for. So, you know, we really need investment. We need an angel investor to say they have the money, they have the plant, they want to put people to work in a factory, building the solution, building the communities based on holistic health care, healthy diet. We're both vegetarians, and that makes a big difference. I'm 62 years old now, and people say I don't really look it. But, you know, after all of these years of suffering, living in that van, I'm still really much healthier than most people, even in my family, because of, you know, living right, working for the right cause, and meeting the right people.
Blessings. What is the solution? What is, how can we progress though? That is how we can progress?
Well, we can't afford to tell them exactly where to go to get the full story, but if you Google it, you can get there right away, quick.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, so, and it's on Kindle, $7, right? One of them is, I know.
I looked. Say that.
Oh.
$4.20 for the Cannabis Manifesto. It's
Ooh,
only $4.20.
$4.20 for the Cannabis Manifesto.
Yes, and it also happens to be 20 after 4 here on
And
the 20th.
so is that like the pot party? Is that a knockoff of the
green tea pot party.
the green tea
The
pot
original pot party. Tried to run for president, declared April 1st, 2011. I got in there early. And well, when another person from Minnesota, Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann, put up her presidential run announcement the same week, hers got up to 450,000 views. Mine got up to 450 views. So she was 1,000 times more successful. But then she did something which we're not supposed to know about that took her out of the race. She committed a series of felonies. Let's say, these people are getting away with murder because
Literally.
of their powerful, rich friends, allowing them to instead, to just drop out, disappear, go away, and not be prosecuted, indicted for the things they're doing. And a lot more on that later. But we have to wrap this up now,
Yes.
Pamela.
Okay.
So give your sign off.
Well, my sign off is love has won, and love is the key, and so is this frequency. So thank you for joining me and T. Gordon Anderson, the legend, the myth, the man, one of the world's most greatest minds. We need to keep him alive, so check out his books. You're going to be surprised. Love you. Bye for now.